Hi everyone, welcome back. I haven't sat down to film a natural and organic makeup tutorial in quite some time. So today is the day. I'm so excited. I have been product testing so many natural and organic ingredients, and really these are the standouts. And I think if you're into like switching over your makeup bag, you're into natural and organic, then you are going to love these products. So let's get started. Today, the foundation that I'm going to apply is from a brand called Ilia. This is their brand new product, actually. This is the serum foundation. And if you follow my channel and you watch any of my natural and organic makeup tutorials, I'm a pretty big fan of serum foundations. I've been on the hunt since they first started appearing in this category a few years ago. So I've been sort of looking for a new and improved type of formula, and I found it in this one with Ilia. It's a little bit more coverage, and it's beautifully formulated. It really lays well on the skin and lasts. So I'm gonna show you how I like to apply this one. I hydrated really well today with serum and moisturizer. I have a new spring skincare video coming out really soon, so make sure you watch out for that. And I'm going to do just a little bit more here. Just pump that on the back of my hand. And this, just by the way, smells so beautiful. I have a couple clients where I'll use more natural and organic makeup, and they always say it smells like a salad on their face, and they don't really like it. And this one smells so beautiful. It's almost like a soft, gentle rose or like a floral scent. It's really nice. So this is a serum foundation, and I typically like these types of formulas because it's like skincare and makeup in one, and you get a really nice kind of luminous, dewy finish with this type of makeup. This one definitely gives a glowy, very natural, kind of your skin but better type of finish. My skin has been so temperamental coming out of winter. We've had the longest winter, and I have been really diligent with my new skincare routine, which I'm going to show you guys soon in a new video. And my skin has been doing really, really well with this new routine that I'm on. But I still suffer from the onset of rosacea. And so I always need like a little bit of coverage usually just to like blend that out a little bit. This foundation has aloe vera, it has marula oil, which I really like to hydrate. It has rosehip oil, which is extremely nourishing for the skin. This brand really knows how to mix and formulate all those beautiful oils together to really hydrate and nourish your skin while also giving coverage, and it smells so beautiful. I'm just gonna tuck my hair. My hair is not cooperating very well today. I just have dry shampoo in my hair, and it's looking kind of oily for some reason. I don't know why. But we're going to apply concealer now. So this is the one from Sappho. This is called the New Paradigm Concealer. This is a new discovery for me. As you guys might know, I've been searching for a really nice concealer for quite a while, and I love how pigmented this one is. The base is coconut oil. I'm going to show you. I like to warm my finger up in the pot just like this. Warm, 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 little circles. It doesn't take very long. Just warm it up. That's the main thing. So you just kind of want to warm it up. That's how I like to do it. Put it on the back of my hand. Sometimes I'll kind of pat a little bit off between my fingers. And I like to use my ring finger when applying concealer, so you're not like really mashing it hard into your skin. And this tends to be our weakest finger, so it's a little bit more gentle. We're going to apply underneath the eye. In fact, this color is a little bit too light. I love the pigment, so you can see already. Look at that. Great pigment. It's a little bit too light, so I'm just going to mix in. Don't be afraid to mix your products together. If something's not working for you, I'm going to mix a little bit of that foundation in with this concealer just to kind of bring the color down a little bit. And all I did was mix that in the palm of my hand, so right here. So when you have clean hands, you can use this as like a little bit of a palette. So I use this right here, and then I'm just going to blend it on with my finger. I love how hydrating this concealer is, and it sets. It really looks like skin. It doesn't cake up. I think you guys will really like this one. I would definitely check this out if you're looking for a new concealer. The problem with concealer getting really cakey under the eyes that I see often is that we end up putting more and more on because we feel like we have such dark circles. We need to keep applying, layer after layer after layer. And what happens, that skin underneath your eye is so delicate. It's very, very thin. It can't take a lot of weight of heavy makeup. So when you put lots of layers on, it weighs it down a little bit, which can in fact kind of help wrinkles. You don't want to help wrinkles from forming. If it gets too much makeup on there, it's not good. And it can kind of cake up. So you want to apply as thin of a layer underneath your eye as possible, but you want the pigment to be there. So that's what I'm looking for, and I think this concealer does a nice job. You can add if you've got a little blemish or you've got like a little vein popping through. I've got this little friend over here that likes to pop through every now and then, usually when I haven't had enough water. Stress, I don't know. It's been popping out, so I like to cover that a little bit. Does anyone else get those little side veins on their face? Let me know. Okay, so kind of cover that out a little bit. And then just anywhere where you feel like you need extra. I like this concealer because it does add a little bit of coverage and it doesn't look super heavy. Okay, I'm getting a little too carried away with the concealer. I gotta tone it down. Gotta bring it back. So if you put on a little too much, you can always, I like to take like a little synthetic brush and kind of just blend it out, or you can take your beauty blender and kind of just blend it in. All right, so foundation and concealer are on. I'm really happy with the combo of these two products. I'm gonna apply eyeshadow right now, and I wanna share with you a new company I discovered. It's actually based out of Canada. It's called Saint Cosmetics, and we're gonna use this eyeshadow palette today. How gorgeous is this palette? I really wanted something for spring that just kind of perked it up a little bit. I've been feeling so drab and dreary. The weather hasn't been great. We've had the longest winter, and these colors right here are just perfection to me. I love this. They're these like nude, peachy, kind of rose gold color, and then it progresses down. You get 5 colors, and you have this sort of summery, sun warming color that you can use to create depth in the crease if you want to. So I'm going to show you how I've been liking to apply these lately. It's called the Naturally Nude palette. They're highly pigmented, and I love that they use natural and eco-cert ingredients. Everything is cruelty-free, it's gluten-free, it's free from parabens and petrochemicals. I'll put all of the information about these products in the description box below. But first, let's go ahead and apply this first shade. This one's called Passionate Peach. You'll notice right away when you use these products, this eyeshadow is highly pigmented. It was the first thing I noticed, which I love to see because there's no wasting time. You can get that color on and blend it out. Sometimes I know it can be frustrating when you go to put on an eyeshadow and you put it on and you look in the mirror and you're like, what did I do? Is it even on there? You have to apply like 5 different coats to work up that color, and ultimately that just makes the powder eyeshadow look really cakey on the eyelid. So you want something that the first couple swipes you put on the lid, you can see it and you can get it on. Such a pretty color. Love that. It's got a little bit of a sheen to it. Brightens up the eye. And I think any skin tone can wear this eyeshadow palette. You just make it work for you. They're really sheer. You play around. You can build the color. If you want really, really natural, I'm adding, as you can see, I'm bumping up. I'm applying a little bit more because I'm trying to work up that color a little bit. But this is just one color. Isn't that so pretty? All I have done is just blend this one color onto the eyelid. This has 5 colors, so you can really play and mix and kind of have fun with it. Next, I'm going to apply, this one's called Addicted to Love, and this is sort of a taupe. I'm going to apply that in the crease. And I know many of you said I was too far away from the camera last time, so let's see if I can get a little closer so you can see what I'm doing here. I really appreciate all of you guys who have supported my channel from the beginning and as I'm growing, and you've been so patient with me through all of my camera editing, evolving skills. Okay, so let's put this on. Just adds a little more definition. do this eye. The way I like to apply shadow, I don't like to take that brush and really, can you see that? Like I'm not pressing into the lid very hard. These brushes, this is the MAC, I think this is, yeah, the 217, which I think everybody should have in their kit. Makes it really easy to kind of dust that shadow on, and you don't have to press too hard. Isn't that pretty? I love that. This could just be a really simple, very sweet kind of daytime look, especially for spring right now. I just feel like it really brightens up the eyes. See how I'm pressing now? So I've changed from going kind of in this windshield wiper motion, which is great for blending. But when you want to add color and you want to kind of build the intensity, it's nice to take your brush and start patting and pressing in the color. That will help pick up the intensity a little bit. Dial up that color just a notch. You can play with it. So now we've moved from, again, from swishing, kind of blending to patting. This is stippling the color on. I always like to pull back a little bit because we can all get so detailed, kind of up in the mirror. We're trying to see what we're doing. But once you kind of get the color on, what I always tell my clients and everybody to do once they have the color on, you want to kind of take it back a notch. Just get the full perspective in, the full, you know, the full look so you can see kind of what's going on and if you need to blend it out a little bit more. So we've got those two colors on. I'm going to take that second color again and just apply it to the bottom lash line. Now for the final color, I'm going to skip using these two middle shades, although those two on their own are so beautiful. I'm going to go straight down to this deepest color in the palette. I'm going to pick up some of that darker color and apply this to the crease. And once I have that applied sort of in the general area of where I want to deepen the color, I'm going to take a clean fluff brush and blend that in. And I'm adding this darker color on the bottom, kind of outer corner of that bottom lash line. So now I'm ready for mascara. The eyeshadow is complete. This is the After Midnight Mascara from the brand Ilia. This formula definitely helps to build a volume eyelash. So if you like a bigger, more voluminous lash, I really like this one. So what I've noticed with this one, with one side, you'll see a very straight comb, and then the other side, the bristles are actually completely different. So what I like to do on the short bristle side, I like to kind of hug that short bristle side as close as I can to those lashes. Really allows you to get close. And I like to hug that lash line to build the volume at the roots of the lashes. And then what you can do if you need to separate the lash or you like a little bit more, you need to separate those lashes. All you need to do is kind of flip it over and use that harder comb that they have, and you can kind of comb through those lashes. Really fun design, love it. Cheeks and highlighter. This is from Kosas. I've talked about this brand before. I love some of their lipstick colors. This is a cream cheek color and blush. I love this color because it's more of a sun-kissed peach, which right now I feel like my skin has been needing. I've just been feeling so kind of blah. I just need like a little more sun-kissed look, bring color back into the skin. So with this, you just take a little bit, you don't need very much, on your fingertips, and check this out. You can use your fingers, you can use your beauty blender sponge. Look how much warmth that is already adding, and I love it's tying into this eyeshadow palette beautifully. I even was playing around with this just as an eye color too. Like if you don't want to do like a bunch of powder eyeshadows, you could just blend a little bit of this onto your eyelid, and it's so, so pretty just to give you a little bit of color. How pretty. I'm obsessed with this highlighter. I can't even tell you how much I love this. Look at this. Then I just want to give my skin a little bit more color warmth. This is the bronzing stick, and I'm just going to apply this a little bit underneath my cheekbones. This is from Olioso, and I love that these balms come in this stick formula. Look how easy that is to apply. These are so gorgeous. I'm also playing with another color right now that I think I'm going to feature in an upcoming another tutorial. Look how gorgeous. I love how that adds a very, very subtle sheen of bronze, and it's got a little bit of shimmer to it. It's very subtle, and they also have grapefruit essential oil, just a touch. So it gives you this like uplifting, smells so good. It's making me excited for summer. That's what it's doing. Do you see that? See how it's just giving? And if you see it in person, it just looks like skin. It has grapeseed oil, olive oil, shea butter. It really just, I'm obsessed. After I've applied all this makeup, I do need a little bit of setting powder. So I'm using the one from RMS Beauty. This is the translucent setting powder. It comes with this cute little puff, so you could roll it onto your skin. Today I'm going to use a brush, and I'm just going to use this on my T-zone just to like set the makeup. And it's going to take down the shine just a little bit, because I did use, excuse me, a lot of foundations today and concealers, and pretty much all the cream products have these juicy, yummy oils in there, and I love that. My skin, it's actually making my skin better the more I wear these types of products, but they can get a little bit oily, so I need to set this with a translucent powder. Now the final step for me, I'm just going to brush through my eyebrows a little bit. I'm not going to apply any color. I just haven't been wanting to apply color to my eyebrows recently. Sometimes I love doing it and it makes a huge difference, and then other times I just can't bother. And I think when you have a nice shape and you know your brows are groomed, if you just brush them up a little bit, it's really nice. I'm just gonna brush them. I don't want to add, actually what I like to do sometimes is I'll take a little bit of chapstick, and this is a little olive oil lip balm from Ode, which is a Northern California olive oil company. And so I'll just put a little bit of lip balm onto my spoolie, just a tiny bit, and it just conditions the brow hairs a little bit. And it's kind of my form of doing a natural brow gel. Holds them in place, and actually the olive oil kind of helps to condition. It makes the brow hairs look really shiny and just natural looking. Now for the final step, I'm going to apply lip gloss. I've been having so much fun sort of digging back into lip glosses again. We were in that lipstick, liquid, matte lips for so long that it's nice to have this reemerging lip gloss category. I feel like it's coming back. And this one's from Kjaer Weis. Look how gorgeous this packaging is. You guys know I have a mad crush on this brand. And this is one of the new lip glosses. This is the Neutral Nude, and has a little bit of shimmer to it. That's it. That's the finished look. I really love how this look came together. I have been product testing so many different natural and organic brands. These are some of the standouts. I hope that you check these out. I will put all the links to these products in the description box below. Also on my blog, I'll provide more information. Please let me know if you have discovered anything that's natural and organic that you absolutely love. Leave it in the comment section below so I can check it out. And I love hearing from you, so please reach out to me on social. Let me know if you have any questions, and make sure you subscribe to my channel. I'll see you soon.